You know, it's funny. We use certain words all the time without ever really thinking about them. But what if I told you that some of those everyday words are hiding these incredible stories just waiting to be found? Well, today, we're going to crack one open. The word mercy.
Seriously, think about it for a second. A word you've probably heard and said your entire life. A word that seems so simple on the surface. What if it's actually holding an entire epic story inside? It sounds kind of out there, right? But that's exactly what we're about to find out.
So, the word we're putting under the microscope today is mercy. We all think we know what it means, compassion, forgiveness, that sort of thing. But the source material for this explainer suggests, well, let's just say that's barely scratching the surface.
Okay, so let's dive right in. To unlock this hidden meaning, the first thing we've got to do is break the word down into its core pieces. And this is where the secret really starts to unfold.
And there you have it, see. According to the analysis we're following, these two little syllables are the keys. Each one holds a piece of a much larger and much more ancient puzzle. So let's start with that first one.
Our first clue is the syllable mer. Now, it might look simple, but it actually connects to some seriously powerful imagery. And there it is. Mer apparently means sea or ocean, and it makes sense, right? If you've ever studied French, the word for sea is la mer. So right away we have this connection to a vast, powerful, sometimes kind of scary force of nature. And here's a perfect way to remember that. It's how we get the word mermaid. It's literally mer for sea and maid for a woman, a maiden of the sea. It's a perfect example that just makes it all click.
All right, so we have the first half locked in. Mer equals sea. So now, let's go investigate that second clue, the syllable sigh.
And this is where the story gets really dramatic. Sigh isn't just defined as a cycle, but as a reset cycle, a great flood. So hang on, we've gone from the ocean to a cataclysmic event. These two pieces are starting to paint a very specific picture.
Okay, we've got our clues, the sea and the great flood. Now it's time to put them together and reveal what this is all about.
So, just to recap before the big reveal, we have mer, the sea, and we have sigh, the great flood or reset cycle. So what do you get when you put those two powerful ideas together? And here it is. The hidden meaning of mercy is a plea. Lord, have mercy upon my soul during the great flood. Wow. That completely transforms the word, doesn't it? It goes from being a simple request for compassion to this desperate cry for deliverance from a world-ending event.
I mean, that's pretty incredible, isn't it? We started with just a normal everyday word, and we uncovered this profound, epic story that's been embedded in its sounds all along. It's such a powerful reminder that language itself is like an archaeological site, with all these layers of history buried inside.
So that leaves us with one final thought. Now that you've seen the hidden story in mercy, what other words do you think are hiding secrets? What's another word you'd like to see broken down next?